In this video, we'll be creating bearing for the swell bearing assembly. Bearings play a crucial role in reducing friction, allowing smooth rotational movement within mechanical systems. You can refer to the provided drawing, which includes detailed views and dimensions necessary for creating this model. You can download drawing file from the project's download link. Now let's start designing. Invoke new design file. Set your dimensions to millimeters. Invoke create sketch. Select top plane. Take line tool. Make it construction line. From origin, draw a center line. Now change construction line. Then you can start drawing from here. Draw a straight line. Then perpendicular line. Then again downwards. Horizontal line. Then parallel line. And here vertically downwards. Okay, and close the sketch. Now we'll give constraint, horizontal constraint between origin and this point. Okay, now equal constraint between these two lines and also here and this one. Okay, now we can give dimension. We'll give diameter dimension. Right click and take diameter dimension. Diameter of 24. Okay. Now we'll give this distance. It is 3. And this length, it is 10.5. Then here 42. Okay. Now we have to give the height. Height is 54. Now the sketch is fully constrained. Take solid, revolve feature. Profile is already selected. Axis will select the center line. Okay. Bring to isometric view. Now we can give radius. Invoke fillet feature. In fillet, choose full round fillet and you have to select this face. Select add option and also here. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now take offset plane and select the right plane and we will give offset of distance 28.5. Okay. Now select the offset plane as sketching plane. Invoke create sketch. Select circle tool and here draw a circle of diameter 15. We can give horizontal constraint. Okay. Now the distance from origin to the center of the circle. It is 27. Okay. Now we can extrude. Invoke extrude feature to the opposite direction. In extend type to object. Select this face. Join. Okay. Next, we are going to give hole feature. Invoke hole feature. Select this face. We can bring the hole to center. Select reference and the circle. Okay, now the hole is at the center. Here in hole type is this. Hole tap type. It is taped. Thread is this. Okay. Now we can change the parameters. This depth is 6 and size it is 8. Okay. Okay. Select the modeled option. Okay. Now we can mirror these features to the opposite face. Bring to isometric view and create. Invoke mirror feature. In object type, select features and from timeline, extrude feature and hall feature. Okay. Now mirror plane, we have to select this right plane. Okay. Yes. In compute type, you have to change to identical. Okay. Now the features have been mirrored. Now we have to create one hall feature. For that, from construction, take tangent plane and to the bottom, select this face. You have to select bottom face. Okay. Now select the offset plane as sketching plane. From create, take point and vertically from horizon downwards. Here you can place a point. Now we can give distance from horizon to the point. Just 27 and vertical constraint. Okay. Now from solid, invoke hall feature. Select this point. Okay. Countersink. In hole tab type, select simple. Okay. Depth change to 7.58 and diameter is 5. Now the bottom is 4.5. Okay. Now we have to give thread. Bring to isometric view. From create, invoke thread feature and to this inner face, select. In thread drop down bar, select modeled. Can accept the default setting. Now we have successfully completed designing the bearing. This component is essential for proper functioning of this well bearing assembly. In the next part, we'll continue with the more essential components.